Hello everyone, musicians, producers, engineers, singers, actors, actresses, and all the entertainers all over the world. My name is AJ Swindell, and I am the CEO of Always Win Incorporated. I am a professional musician myself, also a music producer, and a professional real estate investor. Just like a lot of you who are on this webinar, I've traveled and toured all over the world and worked with various artists such as Ray Chu from Ray Chu and the Crew, Christian McBride, Allison Williams, Maurice Lynch, Don Tallman, Christopher Williams, Pat Cleveland, the world famous Harlem Gospel Choir, Jessica Reedy from Sunday's Best, MTV, Good Morning America, and many more. In this webinar, I will be talking about the benefits of utilizing business entities for all entertainers, as well as cash flow businesses that make money while you are sleeping. As we all know, this pandemic that we're in reference to the coronavirus, has impacted all of our lives in some way, form, or fashion, especially for entertainers that tour or musicians that play for various churches, nightclubs, wedding bands, and artists. Singers were also affected as well too, along with engineers, recording studios, producers, the entire entertainment business, period. As we all know, being in the entertainment business and the music industry can be very complex and unstable at times. We can be on the road and touring with a big famous artist and make a lot of money, but when the tour ends, we're unemployed again and have to look for more work to feed ourselves and our family. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you out there that may have a wife, a husband, a significant other, or kids in which your family depends on you as a main source of income. And if there's no money coming in, it can disrupt a lot of things. It can disrupt your relationship. It can disrupt the relationship between your significant other and your kids because they rely on you, and that puts a lot of pressure on you. Well, today I'm going to give you a few winning tips on how to create consistent cash flow, whether you are working or not working, whether you're on tour or you're at home. I want to encourage as well as educate my fellow friends and entertainers on how to become successful in this pandemic and take full advantage of these wonderful opportunities that we have available to us right now. Before I start, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channel and watch this video all the way to the end. I will be giving away priceless information. So the first thing I want to talk about is having your own business entity, such as an LLC, a C corporation, an S corporation, or a sole proprietorship. What we must understand about having a business entity is that it protects our personal assets, such as our cars, our houses, and our personal cash. If you are an entertainer, please know that you are rendering a service. Doesn't matter if you are a musician, a singer, a music producer, engineer, anything pertaining to the entertainment business. If you are a musician and you're playing the drums or the piano, the bass, the guitar for a church, you are rendering a service to the church. If you're a singer and you're singing for a church or a wedding band, or you're singing in front of an audience, you are rendering a service to that particular company or organization. Therefore, the best entity to apply for and obtain is either an S corporation or an LLC under the sector of business services or entertainment. I will strongly recommend that you get an LLC or an S corporation under the sector of business services because you can obtain financing from a bank for your business a lot faster. According to the banks, business services is a lot less risky than entertainment. For those of you who don't know, you can obtain business credit and get business credit cards directly up under your business EIN number. Your EIN number is a social security number for your business. So if you have an LLC or an S corporation, you have a social security number, which is your EIN. Okay. This has nothing to do with your personal social security number, which means you can now apply for business loans and funding strictly under your corporation or LLC. By obtaining these business credit cards or these business loans, you guys can actually take the money. Okay, this is actual cash that you can get from the bank because you have a business and you can start your own personal company, whatever it may be. You can use that money to finance a company that you always wanted to start from scratch, and you'll have the funding to do so. I'm pretty sure many of you wanted to start your own online business, recording studio, rehearsal studio, photo studio, movie studio, record label, publishing company. All of these opportunities are available for you if you know how to utilize what you have. Here is another benefit of having a business entity. You get no taxes taken out of your check. Hello. I remember one time I was playing the organ and keys for this big Baptist church back in the day. I was making really good money. The church was paying me around $800 a Sunday. As we all know, in New York, that's pretty good. There's not too many churches that pay that kind of money. Once you get to a certain pay level, these churches have to start taking taxes out of your check. They have to report that, whether it's a 1099 that they give you to fill out or a W-2. They start taking taxes out of your check. This is what you need to do. Okay, if you don't want any taxes taken out of your check and you want to see all of your money, get a business entity. You need either an S corporation or an LLC. I remember when I got my first paycheck, I'm thinking I'm going to, see a full $800. Keep in mind, I did not have any kids or any dependents, none whatsoever. It's just me by myself. I'm only claiming me. By the time I got my check, I only saw $561. I thought I got robbed, y'all. I was like, where is the rest of my money? I thought I was supposed to be getting $800. And then the pastor and the trustees, they came back and they told me, yeah, but we have to take taxes out. I was like, well, nobody told me that in our first initial conversation when I had the interview. Some of y'all are laughing real hard right now because that happened to you too. I know I'm not the only one. I'm pretty sure this happened to somebody else as well. I found out years later that if you don't want to have any taxes taken out of your check, get an LLC or an S corporation and have the church pay your LLC or your corporation. Have the church pay your business entity. Can they do this? Yes, they can. Or they can send a direct deposit directly to your business account. Okay. you want to make sure that when you get your business entity set up, you want to take all of your corporation and your business papers down to the bank, and you want to open up a business account, and you want the church to pay your business. Okay, you want them to pay the money directly to your business account. Do not give them your social security number. Only give them your EIN number, and that's the entity that they're going to pay. All right. Now, at the end of the year, they're going to give you a 1099 under your corporation or your LLC. And you're going to take that down to your tax preparer and have the tax preparer prepare your taxes for you. I would recommend that everyone get a tax accountant. Get a certified legal tax accountant to prepare your taxes for you. Do not go to H&R Block. Don't do that. Stop it right now. Do not go down to H&R Block to have them to prepare your taxes. Get a real tax accountant. They're going to be worth it, I promise you. And I'm going to tell you why. Because under a business or corporation or any type of entity, you guys can write off 10 times more than you did as an individual. If you are a W-2 worker or you have a regular 9-to-5, you can only write off up to $10,000. That's it. However, if you have a business, you can write off everything. Your business write-off is unlimited. If you own a studio, you can write off all of your studio equipment. Every time when you go to Sam Ash or Guitar Center to buy a new instrument or a new software or new recording equipment, you can write all of that off. And being that you have an entity under business services, anything that you pay money for in reference to rendering a service, you can write that off. If you have a car, you can write off your mileage. You can write off your car insurance. If you're leasing a car, you can write off the money that you pay each month for the lease. Hello. You can write off your gas mileage. You can write off your Easy Pass. Every time when you go back and forth across the toll, you can write that off. When you go on vacation, when you're flying, going on tour, staying in hotels, the food that you eat. If you're having business meetings or any kind of meeting relating to business, that's a business service. You can write that off. So pretty much your entire lifestyle, you can write that off and get that money back at the end when you claim your taxes. When the churches or the companies, organizations, wherever it may be, is giving you that 1099 at the end of the year, they're not taking any taxes out when you're getting paid. You have to pay your taxes at the end of the year yourself. However, you will have so many tax write-offs, you won't owe anything. The government will end up giving you money back at the end of the year. That, my friend, is the purpose of having a business entity. Another benefit of having a business entity is that, God forbid, if you ever got fired from a job or let go or laid off, or if you was on a tour and the tour was over and you're out of work, guess what? Now you can apply for unemployment under your business entity because your business is no longer making any money. So now, instead of you not receiving anything at all while you're looking for the next job or the next audition, you can start collecting unemployment benefits until you get another gig. So now you have money that's carrying you over from one gig to the next. So you're never without income. Next, I will be talking about cash flow businesses that you can start right now that would generate consistent income for you, even when you're sleeping. Cash flow business number 1, virtual classes. If you're a musician, you can start to record yourself teaching other people how to play all across the world, whether it's drums, piano, bass, guitar, horns, or any instrument that you're good at. If you are a music producer, you can show people all across the world and teach classes on how to make beats. There are so many people out here that want to learn how to produce. They want to learn how to make beats. They want to learn how to operate Pro Tools and Logic, Cubase, all these different music programs. Even the people that are going to school for music production, they still want to take side classes on how to become a better producer or how to become a better engineer. You can teach people how to do live sound. You can teach people about signal flow, inputs and outputs, how to use your auxiliaries, compressors, limiters, gate, all the different processors that these new programs have out right now. For the singers, you can do voice lessons, virtual voice lessons. For the dancers, you can show people how to dance. Songwriters, show people how to write a song. Show them how to break down a intro, a verse, a chorus, a bridge. Even if you're in the music business, you will be very surprised of how little musicians, artists, and entertainers know about the business. A lot of people think that it's just all about playing and singing, but you have to know about the business itself. You can't just be a musician or just be a singer. No, you have to know the entire business as a whole so that you won't get ripped off. What if you get a big record deal when everything opens back up? If you don't know anything about the business, the record label can take full advantage of you and steal all of your royalties, and you will wonder why you only have $5 or $10 in your check. You will be very surprised at the amount of artists that got screwed over in the record business. TLC, the R&B group, MC Hammer, New Edition. The list goes on. It is very important to always learn the business that you're in. Don't just be an artist. Make sure you are educated in business and finance. That is the sole purpose of my company, Always Win Incorporated. We teach you financial and business education that is not taught in schools. Okay? We wonder why so many people have all of these degrees and still can't get a job and have nothing to show for it. Have nothing to show but a piece of paper saying that you have a master's degree, but still no job. It's real out here, people. You have to get financial education. That is the most important thing. As long as you have financial education, you will always learn how to get out of the rat race, escape your 9-to-5, become an entrepreneur or a business owner, and create your own wealth. The next cash flow business that you can start is by creating your own YouTube channel. YouTube can pay a lot of money, guys. I discovered this a few months ago, actually. All you need is 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 hours of watch time. Okay? You will be surprised how fast you can gain subscribers and views just from a little help of digital marketing. At the end, I will be talking to you guys in reference to digital marketing services that my company offers to all business sectors. The next cash flow business is stocks. learning how to trade in the stock market. The number one thing that I would tell you to learn how to trade is options. If you ever get a chance, try to Google options trading, okay? With options trading, you will learn how to make money off the market while it's going up and when it's going down. You not only have to make money off the stock market when it goes up, guys. You actually can make more money when the stock market goes down. Aha. This is called options trading. And also make sure you look up shorting a stock. Okay? Short. S-H-O-R-T. You want to learn how to short a stock. That's when you're making money when the stock market goes down. Okay. Last but not least, the final cash flow business that will always make money is real estate. I don't care what happens in the world, people are always going to need a place to live. As long as we have people on this earth, they will always need shelter. Okay? You can do real estate from the comfort of your own home. I have professional real estate classes that gives you 4 different strategies on how to invest in real estate with little to no money, no credit, no real estate license, and you also don't need a college degree or a high school diploma. None whatsoever. Real estate is the best sector to invest in right now because there are going to be a whole lot of homes going into foreclosure, and you can get a lot of deals on these houses. You can flip these houses to another real estate investor that's going to fix up the home. You don't have to fix up anything at all. All you're simply doing is getting a property up under contract, and you're just assigning the contract over to another real estate investor that's going to fix up the property, and you collect a fee in between. Done. If you guys are truly interested in learning how to get financing for your business, contact me. I have courses that will show you how to get anywhere between $1,000 up to $300,000 for a business of your choice. I also have a digital marketing and advertising business as well. So if you're looking to implement any of these strategies I showed you today and start your own online classes, my company can help you advertise your classes all over the internet, all over Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Google. We will utilize every platform that we can to get the word out and promote your business so that you can create customers, because that's what you want. You want customers. You want returning customers, not spectators, customers, people who are truly going to be interested in your business and what you offer and compensate you for your business. That's what we want to do, is to drive traffic to you so that you can start to make consistent cash flow even when you're sleeping, so that when you wake up in the morning, your bank account is full because people are purchasing your courses. Okay? Or your bank account is full from all of the money that you gain from the stock market, or your bank account is full from all the real estate deals that you did, right from the comfort of your own home. I want you guys to be successful. I am rooting for all of you out there. It's a very tough time that we're in, but within this tough time, there's always an opportunity. So we just have to learn how to take full advantage of these opportunities and keep an open mind. My business also offers prepaid legal services. For those of you who don't know, to consult with attorneys about opening up your own business is very expensive. Just to talk to an attorney can run you anywhere between $350 to $1,000 an hour. It's very expensive. However, my business offers a service called Prepaid Legal, where you only pay anywhere between $25 to $50 a month, not an hour, a month, to get unlimited consultation to speak to an attorney as many times as you want. You can't beat that with the stick. I don't care where you go. You're never going to be able to get a price like that anywhere. Okay? You can get unlimited consultation to speak to an attorney. They can help you set up your business entity. They can help you set up your corporation. You can ask them any kind of questions in reference to business. Okay? I would recommend for everybody to get this service because it is so important. And like I said before, you want to have a professional accountant. You want a professional tax accountant. I can refer somebody to you guys. Okay? Everyone who is listening and watching this video, please make sure that you forward this video to all of your friends and family members. We need to help one another. We can't rely on the government to help us. So we have to help each other. Okay, so make sure that you are sending this link. You can copy this link and send it to all of your people. If you have musician friends, singers, associates, make sure that they get this particular video. Here is my contact information for those of you who are serious about your future and you're truly interested in learning how to become your own boss by creating a home-based business and receiving consistent cash flow from various sources. My company's number is 917-745-5078. Feel free to contact me between the hours of 9 o'clock and 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are unable to reach us at the time you call, please make sure that you leave your telephone number and the nature of your call, and someone will definitely get back to you at our earliest convenience. You can also send a text message as well, and my team will reply. I promise you that. Okay? So you can either leave a message or send us a text, and we will definitely reply to you guys. My email address is aj@alwayswin.com. So that's spelled AJAAY, the @ ALLWAAYZ as in zebra, WIN.com. My website is alwayswin.com. That's also spelled www.ALLWAAYZ as in zebra, WIN.com. If you guys are interested in the 4 ways of how to invest in real estate with little to no money, no credit, and no real estate license, click on the link below and get a copy of my free online training. I hope that this webinar was beneficial to you. And remember, my goal is to help you achieve financial freedom by showing you how to always win.